Hey guys, it's Anya. Welcome back to my channel. And I'm here today with my weekly fragrance empties. And this is going to include a few days, the 26th, 27th, and 28th of February, as well as the first three. What's today? Is today the 4th? Today's Wednesday. Well, just the first few days of March. Just thinking too hard about that. Also filming in the living room today just because I like having the table for the tripod to lay on, like my ring light stand. That is also like a tabletop tripod. Anyway. I haven't gone through as much as I normally have been, but I still finished quite a few things. So let's just get on into this video and we can discuss what I've been getting through. All right, so in typical fashion, I'm going to talk about my parcels, and I only have 3 for this week. I melted probably with honeybee. I can usually set my living room with about 2.5 ounces, the same amount as a clam, but I went all warmer. So I put about 3 ounces worth of honeybee here in the living room. And this is my oldest tub, so I wanted to, 1, enjoy it, 2, not hoard, but get some older things out. And this was poured in October of 24. So honeybee is sweet sugar cookies, honey, nectar, sweet vanilla, and beach treats. It's just a really pretty gourmand, sophisticated bakery scent in my opinion, and it's the honey nectar for me mixing with her beach treats. So kind of discovering that I might not be as big of a fan of her version of beach nights, or I have to be careful in which blends I get. But I'm also just still very new to Teddy Bees, so I'm still discovering what I can and can't do. Marshmallow Cake by the Ocean, I can totally do. Bougie Beach Wedding, I can totally do. Honeybee. The War of Five Kings, freaking love that. It's just specific ones, but I can't, that's enough of an example. I love Honeybee, will always be repurchased, and I freaking love this scent. The next parcel I got through is from Rose Girls. I melted half of my bag here of one of the Amanda Dixon tribute blends that Jenny from Rose Girls and Travis and Amber from Nose Form Scents, Lavender, Speckles, and Second and Spruce all did in honor and tribute to Amanda's passing. They all donated to, I don't remember if they each picked different charities, but they're all charities focused around children. As far as I can remember, Amanda had a great love of kids, and I don't even know if she had any children herself. And in case you've been living under a rock, we lost Amanda about a year ago, and she was the crafter and creator of Salt Mountain Melts. She is one of my favorite vendors. So I pulled a few things in my melting basket for this month to try, because I haven't tried some of these specific blends. I'm also trying not to hoard, so that's why I pulled this out, because I have all the tribute blends from the Amanda it's in the summer, so a lot of them are fresh, fruity gourmand kind of scents I put in with my Salt Mountain Melt store. So I was digging through that drawer the other day and I'm like, I want to melt this. And this was an evening melt for me. I melted half the bag. Very long-winded, I'm so sorry. Half the bag of Out of the Ordinary. You can see what the glare This just knocked my socks off, and this lasted almost 30 hours in my warmers, which is crazy because of all of the fruit in here. It says Meet Me at Sunset, which is Satsuma Cotton Candy and Fizzy Pops, which is one of Amanda's blends, mixed with Galactic Grape, which is Jenny's blend. Cotton candy grapes, pink lady apples, pomegranate, cherry, and wild strawberries. You ever get on like a fruity kind of citrus kick? This is one that I would highly recommend. This just filled the entire space with just joy and happiness, and it was fabulous. I am loving Satsuma. I grabbed from the Round Robin is a Speechless blend, which has Satsuma in it. And I love citrus, so I'm not honestly surprised that I enjoy it. But the way this is with this grape, it was so good. Such a good scent. I'm looking forward to finishing the rest of this off at some point. Today we were 81 degrees, so maybe between now and September, I'll probably touch on this again. Okay, and then my last partial is actually a test blend. Well, yeah, it was a test blend. This is the blend that I offered for my pre-order, and it's called It's Cherry. And this has that amazing cherry oil in it that was in Carney from my fall lineup, with Palo Santo and powdered donuts. This has that same cherry birthday cake, vanilla, buttercream, sugar cookie royale, and homemade cookies. So I think the notes or the oils are different for the one that I ordered for, or released for the pre-order. So I melted about 2/3 of a souffle out here. This was very room filling, very, very delicious, very cherry. I have to, and this was poured January 26th of this year. My cherry does not play, you guys. It is so hard. I love cherry. This cherry. I'm concerned that it's gonna take over things. And in this blend, where everything was even amounts, the cherry was almost too much. And I'm saying that as a person who is finding blends with cherry in it that she enjoys. I need to tweak this just a smidgen more, because she's a beast. Okay, that's it for the partials. I have gone through a 200 count. I always do the backside. A 200 count of the jumbo cotton balls from Walmart. Did you guys know they sell 400 count? I got 3 of those instead, and oh my gosh, they're freaking huge. I can't remember how much they were. But instead of going through 3 200 count, I ordered 3 of 400 count. So that should hold me over for the month, I'm thinking, since it's 4 weeks in March. So anyway, let's do Scentsy first to get that out of the way. I have gone through 3 bars this week, as well as some testers. Because I mentioned that I had found a box of retired testers. Well, these ones are not the retired. Well, I guess they are kind of retired. They are spring and summer scents that I had purchased as part of like part of being a consultant, but they're probably last year's. So just kind of throwing them here and there. We'll talk about those in a second. So I've gone through 3 bars, like I said. The first bar I went through is Berry Tart. I know that this is like golden crust. There's a caramel note in here. Really pretty, like berry compote. There's a touch of like a citrus in here. Maybe to brighten up the berries. This is a club bar for me. I love this scent. It's just a really pretty berry bakery scent. And it is a great performer. So I don't remember where I melted this. I want to say maybe in the kitchen. But I'm making use of my club stash. This bar I think I got in the friend mail from Lori. This is apple cherry strudel. I've melted this twice. I'm actually melting the last bit of this bar in the kitchen right now. I freaking love this one. Apples, like you have Granny Smith apples, cherry, like a little touch of cinnamon. It's such a really good bakery scent, but you know, we all know, and in case you don't know, apple cherry strudel doesn't last very long. You don't get a whole day's worth out of this. This is gonna be gone by the morning, and that's fine. That's why I put it in my kitchen. So we're ready for something else. Also melted a very juicy bar of almond croissant, hence the bag. This is a thicker 5x5 polypropylene bag. You can fit a Scentsy bar. In case you have leaky bars, just FYI, I've got these on clear bags. But yeah, she was juicy. So I wanted to go ahead. This was in friend mail from Lori. I wanted to make sure that it didn't leak on any of my other bakery bars that are in my Scentsy bakery drawer. But I love almond croissant. I did club it at the time when they released it in the November release, Scentsy Club bar release, whatever. But I only have one because I have to be in a specific mood to melt this, and I don't need it overabundant, so I'm cool with one. Great scent, really nice buttery croissant. I get almond extract, kind of, no cinnamon sugar, even though that's in the scent notes. It's just a really pretty almond bakery. And those are the 3 bars. Testers I've gotten through. I melted this in the bathroom. Lemon sorbet. This is so nice. I don't know if I clubbed this one. I did club Squeeze the Day, but now that it's back, it's out of my club. But I think I need a club lemon sorbet. This one has like a really pretty pineapple note with the lemon, and it's just really refreshing. Also in the bathroom, I melted Stitch Experiment 626 to revisit. I kind of liked it this time, but I'm not a big fan of this, but I kind of liked it. It's a really like fruity, little bit aquatic. I know there's a sugar cane note in here. I mean, kind of just like a tropical tropical fruit and floral combination. Maybe a little aquatic note. Great performer in the bathroom. That one lasted for 24 hours as a tester. Currently going in my bathroom today is Cocoa Lime. I think they didn't bring this one back. Oh, it's really great coconut, like a creamy coconut and lime scent. Actually, also a great performer. And then in my kitchen, I had melted a tester of apricot vanilla. This is apricot, like peaches and ice cream. Really pretty. I don't know if they still make that. And then the last one I have here is a floral. Shut the front door. I know. Peace Lily be with you. Melted this in the bathroom. This gives me like shampoo vibes. Like this smells like a really like Prel, or I'm really aging myself right now. Pert. Kind of remind me of Pert. I enjoyed it, but it's not like, ooh, showstopper, but I mean, I liked it. I don't gravitate towards florals. And that is it for Scentsy. So I have Fender next, and then a few of mine that I melted, but not a lot. Okay, so I have 2 that I have 2 from, and then everyone else is a one of. The first one that I have doubles of, well, not double sets, but double. I finished off my tub here, Fantasyland Funnel Cake from Dessa's Homespun Scents. If you like berry and you like bakery scents, you need to pick this up. This is fried funnel cake, mixed berry glaze, powdered sugar, and whipped cream. Not only is this a great performing scent, it's so scrumptious. Like, you can smell the funnel cake. You can smell like this fried note, which is fabulous. It's part of the reason why I also love, I'm like obsessed with like powdered donut, because you kind of smell the powdered sugar, but you can smell the bready, yeasty dough and the fried component. And I don't know how they do that in fragrance oil, but that's also why I like funnel cake as a note that you blend in with scents. This would be a repurchase. This is my second time I've melted this scent, and I I picked this up in a Snap Bar, I think. I want to say it was the same year or the winter prior to this pre-order from Dessa's, and I fell in love because I love berry bakery scents, but Charity had talked about this one so much. I was like, okay, I'm gonna, instead of getting a towel, I'm gonna get a Snap Bar. Well, after melting that Snap Bar, I'm like, girl, you need more. So I upgraded to a tub. I would definitely get this in a tub, no smaller size. I mean, I would get this up at the size of a tub again. Love that one. Melted that in the living room. So another one that I melted in the living room, and I need to get more. This was in that same pre-order. I got this breakaway bar. I can't remember what Dessa calls them. It was a big brittle bar, basically. A boysenberry sugar cookies. Sign me up for all varieties of berry. I'm still working my way through finding blueberry. I found some decent, but also a fabulous, like, blueberry scent all by itself that I want to mix. Boysenberry is amazing. Okay, so this is sugar cookies topped with fresh boysenberries and vanilla cream. This sugar cookie is freaking bomb. You can smell the butter that goes into the cookie. You smell the sugar. You smell like this rich deliciousness with the bright and tart, kind of like a blackberry, but it's different. It's a different berry, and it was fabulous. I loved this. Melted this by itself. I didn't mix it with Baker's Dozen, which is still in my melting basket from probably January. Still working on it, but I have to get a craving for bready scents, and I know that will be going to go to. Definitely would get that again. And this one was very room filling. I had used half the brittle in here, and I was putting 2 pieces in every warmer so I could just like drown myself in it. It was fabulous. Next company I have 2 from is L3 Waxy Wonders, and both of these I got from the Round Robin. The first one here is Blushing Peaches and Coconut Leaves. This was a Snap Bar. I love this. This was unexpected. It was refreshing, perfect for the first. I melted this on the 1st of March. March to me, even though technically spring doesn't start until the 21st. Here in Alabama, we've been in the 70s, and today was our first day in the 80s. So I'm already in my spring mindset. This was fabulous. I am really finding that I like the coconut leaves. Like, it still gives me the vibe of coconut, just not as heavy or as rich. It's still kind of a refreshing coconut. Say like coconut water, maybe, mixed with this Blushing Peaches. I don't know what kind of oil that is, but it kind of came off as like a peachy body spray kind of vibe, but still fruity and fabulous. I have a Bath and Body Works scent and a peach scent, and I love that one for the summertime. It's so good. And then I don't know what these new sizes are, but it was like a little square candy bar shape. Then this is still going in my bedroom. Mischief Managed. This has Palo Santo, blue sugar, and toasted marshmallows. This was so cozy last night. I just wanted something. Palo Santo and bakery is cozy to me and comforting, but with the blue sugar, that combo, the mix with the toasted marshmallow and blue sugar and Palo Santo was freaking fabulous. I'm so glad I finally got to try this. And what's currently going in my warmers right now is still this, but all I'm getting is the toasted marshmallow. She's got a great toasted marshmallow oil. Okay, and then the onesies. I melted the last 3 pieces of Dean from Super Tarts. This was melting in my kitchen when I was melting Fantasyland funnel cake out here in the living room. This is sweet berries, cornbread, and wild berry mousse. I would repurchase this in a heartbeat. This was so fabulous. I love her sweet berries, and I love that it didn't take, I mean, it took over the wild berry mousse, because wild berry mousse can be a pungent scent. That was such a great performing scent. I also used, okay, so I had 3 pieces left, So did one each in both of my warmers in the kitchen, and then threw the other piece here in the crock when I was melting the rest of my tub out here. So that was a beautiful berry bakery day. Definitely going in my binder for repurchase. This also would be a repurchase because this is still going like 12 hours later, and this is all fruit. I Heart Wax Blackberry Sugar. This has double blackberries, sweet bakery notes, sweet lemons, which is sweet on Paris type, cashmere creme, sugar cane, and marshmallow cream. This was so good. This was so room filling, fabulous. Like, she either blended sweet on Paris with her house blend version, or just amped up the notes that are in sweet on Paris. As it is put in the warmer, immediately started filling my living room with just like this blackberry lemon goodness. Such a great scent. Immediately brought a smile to my face. As the fruit has died down, it's still very fruity in here right now. The cashmere cream started to pop out some more, which is pretty with this because cashmere cream is along the same lines as snowflakes and cashmere, which has a frosted clementine note, and it just plays so well with this. I would definitely get that again. Very room filling, strong, perfect. This was so good. So this was also in my Salt Melt store from Knoll's Farm Scents. I melted one of my snap bars here of Among the Dunes, which is a play on Amanda's Outer Banks. This has Travis's custom beach evenings, which is his version of beach nights, sugar cookie royal, and campfire marshmallow. This was so flipping good. Like, this was just all the bakery that I wanted. Still kind of refreshing, sweet from his beach evenings. And just get a little whisper of the campfire marshmallow. Not too much. It didn't take over. There wasn't like a pronounced presence of the campfire marshmallow. I mostly got the cookie and beach evenings. I would get that again. In fact, I still have one more brittle. I have 3 left. So I melted a sample here from Luna Rose in banana bundt cake in my kitchen. And one of the warmers that I was doing almond croissant. So this is banana buttery baked cake, cinnamon, caramel, vanilla, musk, and tonka. This was beautiful and actually played very well with the almond croissant. I'm like, can you see? Okay, so this was a really yummy banana bakery scent. I felt like it would just play well with the almond croissant, but the almond croissant took over. So it didn't. It was only one piece, so I would have put plenty more in there had I had a claim on that. But I did enjoy it. My last 2, and these ones are standouts for the week, and I've already repurchased this, and I would repurchase this in a much bigger size. This snap bar from Spellbound Scents Wax Co. Nikki's the owner and creator for Spellbound Scents, and Winter Snuggles is something you guys need to try. You have to enjoy cocoa though to be able to enjoy this, but also it wasn't intense cocoa. So this is Eilish type, which is my current obsession. Hot cocoa and marshmallow fireside. Can I tell you how freaking fabulous this was? The Eilish played so well with the cocoa and that marshmallow fireside. This was just cozy, perfumey chocolate goodness. Oh, so freaking good. I bought 2 more. I need to share that order. I bought 2 more of that specific scent so I could have one to enjoy this coming winter, which won't be for like, what, 9 months? Anyway, and then lastly but not leastly, I did finish my mini loaf. I think it was a mini loaf. I had like half of it left here of Pink Stars from Second and Spruce. The blend sounds basic, but it is everything but basic. It's so good. Pink sugar, strawberry pound cake, toasted marshmallow, and sugar cookies. If it is basic, then call me basic. I'm a basic Betty. I don't freaking care. This was so good. I love pink sugar and strawberry pound cake. I love pink sugar with any kind of bakery. This was so nice. This wasn't a long-lasting scent, but the time that I was conscious, because it was going on through, by the time I went to bed, next day I couldn't smell it, but while I was conscious and relaxing here in the living room, this was a perfect scent for me. And then lastly, I have 2 empties from me. This is a bakery blend that I was trying to do with some different strawberry oils. One that was kind of new to me. I wanted to do like a strawberry buttercream cupcake sort of situation, but I don't remember all of the oils that were in here other than the strawberries and buttercream. So I melted that in the crock. Last night, I put this in the crock, and then Pink Stars was going around. So just to kind of compliment. And then this one does not have a label. Oh, this was one of my clams that I poured for the test blend of She's Got Away, which is strawberry pound cake, strawberry jam, Yum Bougie marshmallow, and vanilla birch. And I melted this in my bedroom twice. I really love the addition of the strawberry jam in here. Strawberry pound cake and vanilla birch is gorgeous by itself. But the sweet marshmallow and that creamy strawberry that comes from Yum Bougie marshmallow mixed with the rich sugar crystal macerated strawberry from the strawberry jam, it just amps it up, makes it, there's no label. Why am I showing that to you? Melted that in my bedroom. I have 2 more clams of that to enjoy. And that is all the things that I got through this week. A little bit of fruity, a little bit of bakery. Okay, a lot of bakery. But I'm definitely excited because I did pull some more fruity scents. Kind of revamped my melting basket for the month. Still working on those 2 loaves from Teddy B's, but then I also added a 3rd loaf. I really should fill my melting basket. So I have 2. But yeah, that's everything that I got through this week. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come see me, see my face, and to see what I've been melting through. So I hope you guys are wonderful. Hope you are staying well, staying blessed. Make sure to get your antihistamines on hand. I've got to start taking my Zyrtec tonight because the pollen count is about to go astronomical here in the south, and the Bradford pear trees are blooming, and I hate them so much. But yeah, get your antihistamines, get your saline rinse, and stay hydrated out there, you guys. I will talk to you in the next one. Take care. God bless. Bye.